Hey everybody, welcome back. I'm Joe White from Get Life Coaching. It's another edition of Live Free. So here we are, it's the holiday season, and for some, it is times of great love and joy and laughter and connection and family. And for others, it's the opposite of all of that. It's time to focus on what you don't have and to feel feelings of loneliness and despair and frustration, depression, desperation. You know, these are very difficult times for many people out there. And I'm not here to take anyone's pain away. What we feel is what we feel. But also, we have a responsibility to ourselves. And the first responsibility is we cannot make things worse than they really are. Look, if you wish right now you had your marriage back or your career back or you wish you weren't where you're at, that's real. But we can't make it worse. See, the way we see our problems, our situation, our life conditions, defines how our life conditions are. If you see them as crappy, you get crap. If you see them as gifts and opportunities, they begin to change how you feel, and not only how you see and feel, but also what you'll do and what you won't do in those situations. So I'm going to share with you 3 simple keys. And my challenge here is to not hear the word simple and dismiss. Because sometimes in life we think, hey, that's so simple, that can't mean that much, or that just sounds like some nice nuggets of information. I don't believe the biggest shifts in our lives occur when we have these epiphanies. Because you know why? It just takes too long. It takes the opportunity. It takes so long, or they're so far in between these epiphanies, we're sitting here waiting for a bus that's never coming. I believe that our lives change more often and more dramatically by the small, subtle shifts. And it's a law of exponential growth, right? If you take X amount of dollars you put in the bank and keep adding to it over and over and over again, it's going to grow a lot more over a sum of 40, 50, 60 years than you are just waiting to collect all your money before you make that one deposit into the bank. So here we go. The first one is that you are not your problem. I think the way we've been conditioned by society, through the therapeutic community, we are taught that we are our problems. Hi, my name is Joe. Hi, I'm depression, I'm despair, I'm frustration. You are not your problem. You're not your situation. Okay, I'm unemployed. No, you are a human being with a heart, with a soul, with so many gifts and resources who might happen to be unemployed or might be challenged with some emotional patterns they quite haven't figured out how best to control or manage themselves in. See, once we define ourselves as the problem, it becomes so hard to get it out of us because it becomes interwoven in our fabric of how we see ourselves, how we present ourselves to the world. The second one is nothing is permanent, maybe except death. And as long as you're still alive and you're still breathing, there's a chance out there. And everything is secular. Everything. I don't want to sound like some positive thinking mantra crap here, but this is the actuality of how things occur. Because I don't care how dark the night is, there's a day that follows. Or how cold the winter, there's a spring. And no matter how bad or challenging your situation is right now, there's a new moment coming your way. It might be tomorrow, it might be 2 days, it might be a little further out. But there is an opportunity. It's an opportunity for everyone as long as we're still in this game of life. But see, we have a responsibility. We can't just sit back and wait. We got to do our part to find it and put ourselves in that process to take back control. Because as soon as you take your hands off the wheel, hey, it bounces over here, goes off the cliff. The third one is, well, my core beliefs, there's always another move. There's always another option. Look, when you've done all your options, there's another one. And I get it. Sometimes there are none. I've been in businesses, I've been in relationships where I've done everything I can, and there's nothing left. I get it. But the other side of that is, look, if I'm going to err on the side of believing that things can change, that there's another option out there. And I tell you, as long as I believe it, 9 out of 10 times, even 9.9 out of 10 times, I figure it out. I'll find it. It's there. I'll uncover. Or if it's not there, I'll make one up. And that leads me to that next step, which leads me to the next step, so I finally be able to solve this or move forward and learn from it. See, we have a pulse. We're alive. As long as we're breathing, as long as we have a pulse, as long as we have an opportunity, we're in the game. But we have to choose to. And you won't do that if you define yourself as a problem. And you won't do that if you think your problem or your situation is permanent. And when you think you're out of moves, you know what? Then we're just sitting waiting for the end to come. Life is too precious. So I wish you the happiest of holidays. I'll be back before then, but I wanted to give you this little bit of information today. I'm Joe White from Get Life Coaching. Live free, everybody. Bye-bye.